A long, long time ago, the world was full of people. But something was very wrong. People had stopped being kind to each other. But there was one good man named Noah. He loved God, and he tried every day to do what was right. One day, God spoke to Noah. "Noah, a great flood is coming. It will wash the world clean." God told Noah to build a giant boat called an ark, big enough for his family and 2 of every animal.
So he got to work, even though he had never built a boat before. Rolled up their sleeves too.
Noah's sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, rolled up their sleeves too. Together, the whole family got to work.
Day after day, they hammered and built. Slowly, the enormous ark began to take shape. The neighbors thought Noah was very strange. Why build a giant boat when there was no water nearby? But Noah didn't give up. He kept believing, even when others didn't understand. Finally, after many years of hard work, the enormous ark was complete. Then something amazing happened. Animals began coming from every direction, 2 by 2. Elephants, giraffes, zebras, and rabbits. Every kind of animal lined up to board the ark.
Birds fluttered in from the sky, and tiny creatures scurried along the ground, all finding their way.
One by one, every animal found a cozy spot inside the great wooden ark.
Finally, Noah, his wife, his sons, and their wives stepped inside. It was time.
With a heavy creak, the great door of the ark closed tight.
Dark clouds began to gather. The wind grew strong, and the sky turned gray.
Then the rain began to fall. Softly at first, then harder and harder. It rained and rained for 40 whole days and 40 whole nights.
The water rose higher and higher, lifting the ark gently up, up, up above the ground. Inside the ark, it was warm and safe. The animals rested together like one big family.
Noah's family ate together, told stories, and cared for all the animals every single day. Outside, the whole world was covered in water. But inside the ark, everyone was safe. Noah looked out the window every day, waiting patiently and trusting that God had a plan.
After many days, the rain finally stopped. The clouds began to part, and sunlight peeked through.
The ark floated gently now on calm, quiet water, drifting slowly along.
Noah wanted to know if the water had gone down, so he sent out a little dove.
But the dove found no dry land, so it flew back to the safety of the ark. Noah waited 7 more days, then sent the dove out to try again. Noah's whole family cheered with joy. It meant the water was finally going down, At last, the ark came to rest safely on top of a mountain. God spoke to Noah again. He said it was finally time to leave the ark. With joyful hearts, they opened the great door, and sunlight poured inside.
One by one, all the animals bounded out, running and flying free into the fresh new world.
Noah and his family stepped onto solid ground. The earth was fresh, green, and new again. Noah knelt down and thanked God for keeping his family and all the animals safe. Then, high in the sky, a beautiful rainbow appeared, a promise that God would always keep his word. And that's the story of Noah's Ark, a story of trust, kindness, and a brand new beginning.